actually need to watch it. I need to watch it. Hello and welcome to Real Talk with myself, Anelem Doda, coming to you live on SABC3. 2 days away from your television screens, it really feels like a lifetime. And I'm sure you had a better weekend than the box and Bafana Bafana. Today on the show, we commemorate the 50th anniversary of the first heart transplant performed half a century ago. On that night, Professor Christopher Barnard, for the first time, stared into an empty chest, and Hamilton Naki actually pulled out the heart. You'll hear from South Africa's first young black female cardiologist and a mother who was told that her daughter would never reach adulthood due to her condition. But right now, what's been happening in your world of entertainment with entertainment news blogger Phil Pella, who I thought was causing havoc on social media this weekend. I'm like, Phil, why do I see your name everywhere? But you were educating people. Is that the right word?
Yeah. I mean, I was on the show. People loved the interview that we did on Friday.
Okay.
As well as what was happening with Casper and AKA. I put my opinion out there on that, and that kind of like caught a bit of attention.
All right, we'll get to that. First things first, the EMAs happened last night. What I liked is a lot of South Africans went through. I mean, I know Ayana MVP was there. I know Buntle Mudisela was there. Lut Love was there. Who was nominated from our end?
Okay, Nasty C was nominated, as well as Ubebs Wodumo. They were the South Africans that were nominated for Best African Act.
And who won it?
The Nigerians took it once again.
Was there like a voting
Davido.
system?
Yes, of course.
Well, we're never going to win that.
The Nigerians will take it. Yeah, Davido won that, but I mean, it was expected. He had an amazing year with If.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
I mean, if you can go to South Africa and we're singing the same song, then you go to Nigeria, we're singing the same song, then you go to America and they're also singing the same song. He is international.
No, but I mean, generally, I mean, I always say to people that South Africans, they go to London and they lose their twang, they lose their accent, they get a twang, and they don't listen to South African music. A Nigerian anywhere in the world still listens to Nigerian music. Do you understand? So the reach of Nigerian entertainment is beyond just the continent of Africa. It's everywhere. So if you're having a voting kind of system, you know that all the Nigerians everywhere in the world are voting for that person.
Dude, and you know what? Nigerians can travel. I went to Thailand and they were Nigerians. I was like, these guys, like, I'm all for them because, like, they don't constrict themselves to just like Nigeria.
No.
But also, besides that, Davido is incredibly talented and he puts a lot of work into his music. Yeah. And he comes from a rich family. Yeah,
and 30 Billion was a huge song. Let's not forget that. It was a huge song all over. I mean, like, that's the song that defined 2016, 2017 for a lot of Africans.
Okay, Sports Awards happened yesterday at Emperor's Palace. Big awards?
Yeah, Luvo won the Sportsman of the Year, and I think he also won the Sports Star of the Year as well. Caster Semenya won 2, Sportswoman of the Year, and the, I think it's called the Popular Choice one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so huge night for the both of them. They both walked away with cars. Which was,
really?
Yes.
Oh my word, Luvo won a car. I'm so happy for him because you know what? I feel like he's the world champion.
Yes.
In the world right now, no one jumps further than him in long jump. And the sponsors just aren't coming through. I don't get that.
Yeah, but what was great is that I didn't know his story. When he won the first award, he talked about why he was a drug addict and now look at him now. And when he went on stage to take the second trophy and he did that jump, I mean, it was just amazing.
No, I'm so happy for him. And he has a line, he says, which means I play in stand and then the money gets into the bank. And he's right. I'm so happy for him. And also because he doesn't enjoy the same PR that the other sports stars do. Yeah. But also Caster top of a game. You can't...
I mean, it's Caster. I mean, it would have not been an award show had she not won anything, you know.
And was she out there rocking the fashion as well? Her and her wife, like.
No, they were there. I mean, I tweeted a picture of them on the red carpet doing the heart thing. It was just so sweet. You know, but it's Caster.
Are there money prizes for that, for the other people who went besides the cars?
Not really, except for the main ones, like your sportswoman and what's the other one? An athlete with a disability as well. I think there's a bit of remuneration that happens with that. But
that's what happens when Fikile Mbalula moves portfolios.
I know.
He takes the budget with him.
Yes, they had a cash bar. I was not happy.
Okay, let's wrap it up. Huge waves happening on social media with Fill Up F&B. Hashtag just buy a ticket, bro. Please explain to everyone what happened
so
there.
this is what happened. AKA decided to jump onto the Casper, you know, hype and said that
I want to do Fill Up with Tibib. Kimang Tibib.
That's Casper your best.
Oh, he calls Casper Tibib. What's Tibib?
Yes.
Is it an insult?
Yeah, sort of like, know it all.
Oh, wow.
Or whatever.
It's time we put this to bed. It's 2017, guys, okay? And did he carry on?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he said something about wanting $1 million to come and perform and all of that. And my thing on that is, you know what? This guy is smart, and people don't want to believe that. AKA is smart. AKA, when it comes to PR and using social media to benefit himself, he is a pro at that, and you can't take that away from him. And for me, I don't know how genuine this is, but I still feel like he was putting himself into the Casper, narrative, which is going to be what everybody's going to be talking about for the next 5 months or 6 months. Do you understand?
So are you thinking that his offer wasn't genuine? Because I've always thought of that they should do a show together.
Look, obviously I can't say 100% it wasn't, but come on, this is AKA. We know the guy loves PR and stunts and
He's
all
like,
of
you
that.
guys have forgotten about me.
Yes.
Let me remind you,
Exactly.
I am here.
Think about it. From now on, up until the 2nd of December, and beyond that, everybody's going to be talking about Casper, whether he fills that up or not.
But let's not act like, the fact that other people came through and said, hey, I back you, hey, I back you, hey, I'm buying tickets, hey, I'm doing this, was not also caused by AKA's tweets, because people are like,
Exactly.
thinking that he can't do it
both
himself.
of them.
So it benefits both of them, I believe.
Do you know what I mean? And I'm glad that you mentioned that, because had he done that, had he said, which is what I tweeted, had he just said, I'm supporting you, let's put whatever it is that we have between us aside, guess what, I'm going to buy hundreds of your tickets and give it to my fans to come and be part of that 72.
No.
Wonderful. But he didn't do that. Instead, he made it about himself.
Yeah.
Whereas everybody else is buying, though they are motivated by his action, are buying tickets for their fans.
Because to be fair, Casper, insanely talented.
Yeah.
And I mean, would have been great anyway, but he does have the Taylor Swift phenomenon behind him, where we didn't really... Taylor Swift didn't have an army until Kanye West took her on.
Yes.
Right? And with Casper, the healthy rivalry slaps were thrown apart and all of that. But the rivalry between him and AKA, I think, benefits both of them.
No, it does, but let's be fair. I think Casper has proven himself to be a viable brand and an audience puller and a ticket seller because of the dome. I think doing the dome for him was that thing of saying this is the catalyst of what a South African celebrity and South African brand power in terms of celebrities can be. So the rivalry thing, it was great for getting them into the media, but in terms of people actually buying into the Casper brand and actually paying for the Casper brand, I think the dome did that for him, not AKA.
But also, Casper also had older people listening to him. Our parents don't care about the beef. Beef, no rocks. They just like the fact that Casper, his music is tangible for everyone.
No, like I said on Friday, I think as South Africans, we're getting to a point where now we redefine what a celebrity is for us. We're no longer taking the Hollywood thing on board as much. So Casper represents a South African narrative for what a celebrity is, from the bottom up, still has a bit of humility in there, whereas the other one represents the bling.
Okay, so I'm going to sell my cars. What do you think about that?
That doesn't work anymore.
What do you think? Do you think he's really going to sell his cars, or is that working at our heartstrings?
Of course not. Of course he's not going to do that. I think for him it was a matter of, look, you should know this. We work in an industry where sometimes we don't want to be honest about it, but sometimes a bit of sympathy from other people benefits us. And I'm going to make you feel guilty about supporting me.
Is Casper going to fill up FNB?
Yeah, I think he will. I think he will. I might not be the exact 72,000 whatever, but I think he will surpass 60,000.
We'll be there in our numbers singing along. Casper, go do your thing. That's it from the entertainment world. Thank you so much to Phil for coming through to give us the backstory and the roundup of what happened in entertainment over the weekend. You can follow him and all his spice on his entertainment blog. It's www.philimpelablog.com, or grab him on Twitter. It's at Philimpela. After the break, we celebrate heart transplant innovations, and you will meet South Africa's first young black female cardiologist. Come back to us.
I was instructed to look after the donor, Denise Darvel.
I was the same age as Denise Darval when we did